Hello friends, welcome to WiFiStudy.com, one-stop destination for all competitive exam. Presents Economic Survey 2016-17. So friends, this video is very important for you, and we will cover only the important summary or the important points about the Economic Survey 2016 and 17. So friends, if you are weak in the vocab and not able to score good marks in the vocab, you can purchase our vocab pen drive course, in which you will get 60 videos of 3000 words, 3000 vocabs, and in which you will get a very short trick by which you will easily able to remember all the vocabs. And if you want, and if you can access via vocab 24 app, you will get in 497, and if you want in an 8 GB pen drive, you will get in 999. And if you have any query or you want to call, you can use this number. So friends, if you want to prepare from the application mode, you can download our vocab 24 app. This is a very beneficial app, and in which you will get a daily 10 new words from the Hindu editorial. Apart from it, you will get a practice test, translator, dictionary, everything, which will definitely beneficial thing for your mobile and for your upcoming exam. So friends, if you like this video, please subscribe us so that we can provide you more videos, more content for your upcoming exam. So friends, let's start from some basic things about the economic survey. It is presented every year shortly before presenting the union budget. Okay, this is the first thing that you need to remember, shortly before presenting the union budget. First economic survey was presented for the financial year 1950 and 1951. Okay, first thing that you need to remember. Second, the first draft of the economic survey is prepared by the Department of the Economic Affairs. Okay, first draft is prepared by the Department of Economic Affairs. After that, this draft is cleared by the Chief Economic Advisor and the Secretary of the Economic Affair. After that, finally the final version is cleared by the Finance Secretary and the Finance Minister. Okay, and the most of the data was given by the CSO of the MOSFI. CSO, what is the most of the data given in this economic survey is from CSO, that is Central Statistical Office. Okay, under the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, that is MOSFI. Okay, so this is the few things that you need to remember first. And it was presented in the Parliament on January 31st, 2017. First thing, survey was prepared by the Finance Ministry, that is Chief Economic Advisor Arvind Subramaniam. The Economic Survey 16-17 advocates the concept of universal basic income. Okay, advocates the concept of universal basic income. This thing is very important and you need to remember. I will tell you some more thing about this thing after the few slides. As an alternative to the various social welfare schemes in an effort to reduce poverty. Okay, so there are many social welfare schemes. They want to provide an alternative to that scheme, and that is the universal basic income. And first of all, what is this economic survey? You need to understand this. This survey reviews the development in the Indian economy over the previous 12 months. Okay, development in the Indian economy over the previous 12 months. It summarizes the performance on major basic development programs and highlights the policy initiative of the government and the prospect of the economy in the short to the medium terms. And this document is presented to both the houses of the parliament during the budget session. Okay, so this is the few things that you need to understand. Okay, it summarizes or it reviews the development in the Indian economy over the previous 12 months. So let's see some highlights of the report. That is, first is the growth. 2017-18 GDP growth seen between 6.75 and 7.5 present year on year. Okay, 6.75 and 7.5 year on year. The GDP growth rate at constant market prices for the current year 16-17 is present at 70.1%. The Federal Statistics Office estimate of 7.1% growth for 16-17 likely to be revised downward. Service sector is estimated to grow at 8.9% in 16-17. Industry growth rate expected to moderate at 5.2%. Previously was 7.4% in 2015 and 16. And the agriculture sector is expected to grow at 4.1% in the 16-17 as opposed to the 1.2% in the 2015 and 16. So friends, these rates are very important for you and for your exam, and you need to remember this. Okay, that is the 6.75 to 7.1, and this service sector rate, industrial growth rate, agriculture sector rate. Now the fiscal deficit, implementation of the wage hike, muted tax receipts to put pressure on the fiscal deficit in 17 and 18. Okay, so there will be few measures will be taken to counter the fiscal deficit. That is the implementation of the wage hike, muted tax receipts. Then another thing, need for the fiscal prudence for both center and state for fiscal health of the economy. Third, fiscal windfall from low oil prices to disappear in 2017 and 18. So there's a problem of the oil prices. They will definitely going to increase in the upcoming time. So definitely there will be some impact on the Indian economy too. Now inflation, the average consumer price index, CPI. Okay, what is the CPI? It measures the price level of the market basket of the consumer goods and services purchased by the household. Okay, so price level of market basket of the consumers goods and services purchased by household. Okay, so there are many things which are purchased by the household and the consumer. So these are the measures. So this is the data which is taken up by the consumer price index, which measures all these things. Second, CPI based core inflation has remained sticky in the current fiscal year, averaging around 5%. Oil prices seen rising by 1/6 in the 17-18 over 16-17. Prices could dampen Indian economic growth. As I said to you before, also there will be increase in the oil prices by 1/6 in the 2017 and 18 over 16-17. Prices could dampen Indian economic growth. Now let's see demonetization. Demonetization will ensure that the cash squeeze is eliminated by April 2017. Okay, so demonetization will definitely able to encounter the demonetization by the April 2017. Supply of currency should follow actual demand and not be dictated by the official estimate of the desirable demand. Okay, now some monetary policy. Sharp rise in the prices in 17-18 may cap monetary easing. Headroom market interest rate seen lower in 17-18 due to the demonetization. Okay, so there will be a sharp rise in the prices in the 17-18 may cap monetary easing. Headroom market interest rate. Government debt to GDP ratio seen at 68.5%, down from 69.1% in 2015. Okay, so the government debt to GDP ratio in 2015 was 69.1%, and in 2016 it lowered down to 68.5%. That is very important thing, and you need to remember. Now let's see about banking. Suggests setting up of banking sector asset rehabilitation agency to take charge of large bad loans in banks. Okay, so there are large bad loans in the banks, so they want to provide a rehabilitation agency. And center agency with government backing could overcome coordination and the political issues on the bad loans. Now taxation, income tax rates and the real estate stamp duties could be reduced. Okay, so real income tax rates and the real estate stamp duties could be reduced. Timetable for reducing corporate tax rate could be accelerated. So timetable for the reducing corporate tax will be accelerated. Okay. Now let's see some about the universal basic income. This thing is very important, friend. Okay, universal basic income proposal, a powerful idea but not ready for implementation. Okay, so they said that right now this is a powerful idea but not ready for implementation. It is an alternative to the plethora of state subsidies for poverty alleviation. UBI could cost between the 4 to 5% of GDP. Okay, so you need to remember this. UBI could cost between 4 to 5% of GDP. Okay, and according to the surveys, there are few points which are required for the successful UBI, that is universal basic income. First is the functional or the successful JAM. First is the functional JAM. What is this JAM? That is Jan Dhan, Aadhaar and mobile. They want to link all these three things. Okay, functional JAM, Jan Dhan, Aadhaar and mobile. Second, cost sharing for the program between the state and center. There are many programs to reduce the poverty. So there should be a cost sharing between the state and the center. Okay, and this UBI is based on the three principles according to the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi. First is the universality. Second, unconditionality. And third is the agency. Okay, so these are the three basic principles over which this universal basic income have to be laid down and should be followed. Okay, so this is the few things about the universal basic income that you need to remember. And friends, if you are not subscribed our channel till now, then click on this logo to subscribe our YouTube channel for daily videos and for daily newspaper editorials, vocabs and quiz. Download Vocab24 app now. And if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like and share this video with your friends and give your feedback while commenting on this video. So friends, thank you and all the best for upcoming exam. Hope you like this video.